Are you the person who's entering this plea?
Where I was hanging around bad people and
Well, no, you are the bad person. What would it be positive for?
just marijuana risk because I hang around people like that.
And see, that's why you can't eat everyone's cooking. I don't want people smoking weed over my food.
I wasn't driving.
He was passenger.
Okay, if he's a passenger in a vehicle, how is he charged with evading arrest, detention in a vehicle? Somebody explain this to me. Don't you actually have to be driving?
That is the $64,000 question, isn't it? Don't you have to actually be driving to be charged with leading police on a car chase? This one ends with a surprise, so make sure you stick around for it. This young fella clearly needs to make better choices in life, and that needs to start with whom he hangs around in life and in jail. It's not Dairy Queen's fault, that's for sure. If DQ started drug testing, they would have no employees. So unless he does something with his life and is able to work at places other than fast food, he's going to have to learn to face temptation and walk away, or else he's going to learn what Texas prison is like. Let's roll, nerds.
Court is calling 2025 CR 003812 State versus Michael Arrojo. Can I have parties announced?
Andrew Harris said in the state.
Defense.
Right, that is from the trial lawyer, you are.
And are you Mr. Arrojo? I'm sorry? All right. Are you the person who's entering this plea? Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes.
Did you sign the application for deferred adjudication? You're going to have to say yes or no. Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do not.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with evading arrest, detention in a vehicle that's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you are giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could send you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yeah, right.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Sir, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense is at the plea.
It is.
State is at the plea.
Yes, sir.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
Sir, no.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be no operation of any vehicle until you produce a valid driver's license. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state? And the court does not have to follow those recommendations. Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Pending incident when that struck.
State you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, sir.
How old are you? Why are you doing this?
Honestly, I really did think that I got out of the spot where I was at, where I was hanging around bad people and
Well, no, you are the bad person because there were two other people in the vehicle. And if people were able to identify those two other people, they would say, you are the bad people. And they will be before me. And you know what they were saying? I really, really thought I had got out of the spot of hanging around with bad people. And if I asked them who the bad people were, they'd name you. So don't do this thing about you're with bad people.
I'm sorry. To be honest with you, I got ready to get my life together. The 100 days I spent in jail really did change my mind about a lot of things. And honestly, I just want to move forward for my own life and for my sake, and actually get on the right track and move forward in my life and make something in my life instead of being in courtrooms. And
if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And I have the ability to drug test you today. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
I wouldn't know, miss. It might come out positive.
All right, so you're still not doing what you need to do. And what would it be positive for?
It's because just marijuana. It's because I hang around people like that. And
Yeah, you're
it's
still doing
coworkers.
it.
It's coworkers, miss. I'm sorry. I
And
really
where do you work?
Dairy Queen on John McMullen.
So everybody at the Dairy Queen is
Not everyone, but it's people just come in. People are just smoking. People are outside smoking. It's everywhere, really.
And see, that's why you can't eat everyone's cooking. Because people are back there with the fries and the burgers, smoking weed and smoking weed on breaks. I don't want people smoking weed over my food.
Yeah, but now I really have understood a lesson that my mom has helped me learn. And honestly, I just want to move forward and never be in the courtroom again. And hopefully I can get through this probation. I know I will get to
Who owns this Grand Prix?
Was that?
This Grand Prix that you were driving, who owns it?
I don't know, miss.
You just driving a vehicle?
I wasn't driving.
He was passenger. He was referenced as that, but
Okay, if he's a passenger in a vehicle, how is he charged with evading arrest, detention in a vehicle? Somebody explain this to me. Am I reading the law incorrectly? If you're evading arrest and a detention in a vehicle, don't you actually have to be driving the vehicle?
there was some circumstances where the police asserted that they believe he was, but we've asserted that he was not.
Well, I mean, y'all should be going to jury trial then. If he wasn't driving the vehicle, as far as I'm aware of the law, then he cannot be guilty of evading arrest, detention in the vehicle.
Miss,
Now, who knows? Maybe if he's a passenger in the vehicle and he's holding a gun to somebody's head, forcing them to drive, maybe that would be creative. But if he's not driving the vehicle, he can't be charged with evading detention in a vehicle. The key to evading detention in a vehicle is you have to be the person who's driving the vehicle evading.
someone had told me, I'm sorry if it's my turn to speak.
Go ahead, speak.
Someone had told me that when I first got to jail, I had asked them that same question. I said, if I was on driving, what's called I asked them, I said, and how is it
Well,
I
here's
charged
the
you with
thing.
this? They had told me that in the state of Texas that if you're in the vehicle that you can get charged with as well.
Well, that's
Evading
why you
arrest
need to
is-
speak to attorneys and not people that you're hanging around with
Yes,
who
ma'am.
didn't go to law school. What I'm telling you, unless somebody can bring me some case law that says somebody can be charged with evading arrest, detention in a vehicle, and they're not driving the vehicle, this plea is not happening today.
Great. We'll pull it back, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoy watching this content, please like and subscribe. It helps new channels like this one gain exposure. There is a lot more good court to come, so if you like what you saw, tell your friends. If you didn't, tell me and let me know what you'd like to see and how I can improve. Thanks.